11. First down, Broncos.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Zion McCollum there on the tackle.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
On the ready. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 7.
Let's go now. 60 Bobcats. Cup 19. Cup 19. Mustang 19. 18. Pioneer.
Back to throw. He'll throw it left, and that's his running back. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. His second grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a first down.
The career is more at stake when you win your prime.
Buffalo 18. Ready? Hawk 70. Hawk. Trump 18. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. 19 Lions.
Go get him. Go get him. Go get him.
Ready?
In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
2nd and 10.
Ready? Go.
Up the middle they go. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Here we go. Here we go. 60 Vikings.
Hill look to throw. He'll get this into the hands of his running back. And he goes out of bounds at the 3, and from there it's going to be 1st and goal.
And this has been a really nice answer so far to this game, Mike. I mean, you watch your opponent take the initial drive and go right down the field and score. And what are you going to do in response? What are you going to do when you get that ball back for the first time in your huddle? And I'll tell you what, they've answered all those questions, and now they're set up 1st and goal.
Ready, set.
This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal.
Let go.
They'll try to run this one in. And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Now back at the 4 for 2nd and goal.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Now they'll set up to throw. He's got it at the 3. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Denver.
Maybe on that replicated bills. Now I'm feeling not even a little bit. Oh Lord, know yourself, know your worth. My actions been louder than my words. How you sold, but still sold out.
On now, Cade York for the point after. He's got it. And the Broncos come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Set. 40.
A give. This is Irving. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
On the set.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12.
Look set.
He'll drop to throw. That's going to be incomplete. And it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Yellow. Cut.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. Got him in! It's Ibuka! Complete! And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. On to the second, Buccaneers in possession of the football, as they've got it with first and 10. Now the former Ohio State Buckeye, here's Jake Hayes-Dobbins. And he'll be out of bounds, down at the 20. That one good for 26 yards.
Man, how nice is it to have a guy like this? He's your backup running back, but he's kind of a change of pace. He's got that home run ability, and he showed it there. That was a heck of a run.
That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. It's his third touchdown catch this year. Extra point attempt to come here. He gets it to go, and the Bucs will move out to a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And that kick goes out of bounds right away, and that is a big mistake because that ball's going to be marked beyond the 40-yard line. Couple of first downs already on this drive, and they'll go first down from the 43.
Street. Hawk 70. 60 Bobcat.
Throwing now from the gun, moving to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
First down. First and 10
Dragon
at the 35-yard line.
Ready? 60 by go.
To the air now on first and 10. Throwing over the middle, this one is complete. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Go check. 60 Eagles. 70 Lions. 19 Tiger.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
So it's a pretty manageable third down, so they really have the option to run or pass, so they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use fourth down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake. And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Great job there by the defensive lineman. You can see, Mike, why he is one of the best interior players in the entire league, using his strength and his speed to get through into the backfield, take the running back down for a loss.
He'll let this go towards the end zone. That one knocked away in the end zone, incomplete. What a good job locating the football by the defense where it matters most. And it'll bring up third down now.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Here we go, here we go. 70 Timberwolves. Cup 19, Cup 19. Hawk 70, Hawk 19, Pioneer.
Blitz coming, he'll throw it. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Derek Hall. He gets there for the sack, setting up fourth down.
A 46-yard
York's kick is good. And the Broncos are back within 4 at 14-10.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
Ready.
They'll run with Irving. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Second and 7.
Let's go now. Ready.
That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
7 yards to go.
Ready. 10 black. Cut.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. This is intercepted. Picked off by Tarheeb Still. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Now it's York for the PAT. Good. Broncos move out to a 3-point edge, 17-14.
Buccaneers, 14. Cade York to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
White. 33. Yellow. Cut.
Right back to the air following that pick 6. Showing off the footwork, sliding down after the gain of 8. Come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Strike 2. Green jack. Set.
That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
3rd down. And 2 yards to go.
Ready?
Out of the gun, he'll throw. He's got his man complete. That's Judy. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
And that ball intercepted by Pat Surtain. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
Ready? Hurt. Cowboy 80. 70 Rangers. Cup 19. Cup 19. 65 catch. 65 catch. Ready, right?
Back to throw here to begin the drop. Our throw here, right side, falls incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
19 Tiger, 19 Buffalo 18. 7 Pirates, 19 Lions.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
10 yards to go.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10.
60 Bison. Trap 60.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Quick throw here is complete. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number 1.
You know, it's always hard as an offense to waste such great field position, but they had a short field to work with, not able to pick up a single first down. So give a lot of credit for the defense stopping this drive before it really got started.
Come on. Set. Rig alert. Cougar 19. Warriors 70. 18. Pioneer.
He dives, and what a catch for the first down. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Panther 11. Down. Cowboy 80. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. 70 Ranger. Ready.
They'll look to throw again. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. That is a gain of 15, and now it's 1st and goal.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
60 Eagles. 60. Let's go. No. Ready.
A run on 1st and goal. He slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6.
Okay,
2nd and goal.
Panther Street.
Ready.
They'll go with him again. And nothing develops there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all. And the offense will take one here. Timeout with 6 left on the 2nd quarter clock.
On the Double.
Play 7 of the drive coming up, and it's 3rd and goal.
Hey. Let's go.
He'll look to throw. This one caught at the 4. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. Cade York and the field goal unit coming on the field. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. From the 46-yard line, a 2nd down and 6.
19 tight. 19, Panther 60, Panther 60. Cup 19, Cup 19, 19 Lions.
They'll throw out of the gun. Going right sideline and complete. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. A gain of 16 on that pass play. Good for a Denver 1st down.
Come on. Not big 19. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Moving left. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete.
This offense has to do a better job of generating chunk plays once he gets outside the pocket and they transition into scramble drill. Instead, nobody really uncovers downfield, forces him to make a difficult throw, and falls incomplete.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. He'll go left side here and complete this one. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
60 Bobcats. Here we go. Cowboy 80. Ready.
Back to throw. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Reaching for it, the tight end couldn't bring it in. It's incomplete. Trying to hook up with Cade Otten that time around. And it'll be 2nd down.
Ready.
They'll look to throw. Thrown left side, the catch is made. And he's out of bounds, up close to the 45-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
Here we go, son. Yellow, 22.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that.
And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Surtain.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smart.
And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Broncos. Well, they get the running back out of the backfield, and Greg, we find him in the end zone, a touchdown pass.
Mike, we call those short throw, long run. It's every quarterback's dream. He's able to get the ball out of his hand to his intended target. And in this case, this guy, he does the rest.
And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Right away, they'll set up to throw. It's over the middle of the tight end, Otten. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. That was good for a dozen. A very quick first down. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for first and 10. He'll drop to throw. That one is caught by Ibuka. And they'll get about half what they needed. It's a pick of the 5 and sets up second and 5.
The 42-yard line.
Looking for Ibuka. He's got it again. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
9 yards. That's good for a first down.
Let's go.
A gain of 9 yards. First down, Buccaneers.
From the 50, he'll set him to throw. All right, catch made. That's Ibuka. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10. They'll look to throw yet again. This pass is caught by Beauty. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
Second.
A good spot here. Second and a yard. Back to the air one more time. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And the Broncos are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back.
They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Check the Eagles! Check the Eagles!
We see a lot of this as they begin the fourth quarter on the ground. And a good run there. Going to get them 5 yards.
up the 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 4.
Go! Panther 60, Panther, go!
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Flush to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
Ready?
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Let go.
Wide open is the tight end. He's got this one. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. A big-time play for the Broncos. And even 30 yards. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. And he's in. Touchdown, Denver. And another score puts them in great shape here in the 4th quarter. Greg, looks like they are on their way to 3 games and 3 wins.
And they say the only thing better than being 2-0, Mike, is being 3-0. And barring something unforeseen here down the stretch, they're going to get their 3rd straight victory to start this season. Can't ask for a much better start. This is going to give them a real good opportunity late in the season to find themselves in pretty good position.
York to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. Now an opening at the 30. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return.
Ready. Ball red. Come on, set. Ready?
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Boye Mafe in there for the sack. Loss of 10 yards to start this drive. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Here we go, set. Set.
To the right side here, pass is caught. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
On the set.
And it's 3rd down.
Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. That's the linebacker, Nick Bonito. He's in there to drop him. And it leads to 4th down.
Here we go. Here we go. Set.
And he's going to be hit and taken down. They got him with a big-time rush that leads to a turnover on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready?
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Forced out wide. That is held in at the 5. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Broncos. York now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Broncos stretch things out even further.
Broncos 45. Buccaneers 14. Dave York to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
Ready up.
There's 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. The handoff, it's perfect. Brought down at the 21, a gain of 1.
Yeah, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
Here's 2nd and 9.
Ready.
He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line.
A gain of 14. And the Buccaneer first down.
Ready.
To the air now on 1st and 10. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Zach Allen getting in there to bring him down. His first sack of the season.
This is what you don't want to see out of your quarterback. As that pocket starts to collapse, the good ones, they can keep their eyes downfield and feel the rush. They don't need to see the rush. Here, his eyes go down. He starts moving around the pocket. Nowhere to go with the ball, and they bring him down for a sack.
And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
It's now 3rd down.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. Open man, left side. He's got it. His 2nd catch of the drive. This one good for 15 and a first down.
17.
A gain of 15. First down, Tampa Bay.
Ready.
He'll look to throw. Thrown into a sea of bodies, but it's complete. That pass play good for 22. It's first down for Tampa Bay.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Red. Yellow. Cut.
They'll look to throw again. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. And the Buccaneers are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown. A gain of 11, and it's 1st and goal. Ball sitting at the 7. 1st and goal.
Set. 60 red. 60 red. Set. Cut.
Back to throw. A big mistake. It was 1st and goal, and it's intercepted. Accelerating toward midfield. To the 20. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Denver. The defense is having a day. They extend the lead with Greg, their 2nd pick 6 of the game.
And that's just something you don't see very often in the NFL, Mike. I mean, you might see a handful of games each year where there's 1 pick 6, but to get 2 pick 6s in the same game, this defense is on fire.
The kick is good. Makes the score Broncos 52, Buccaneers 14. Cade York to kick off.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This returnable from the 4. And with a well-placed kickoff, that's what these new rules can do for you. We're going to be back up now to start this drive.
Red. Here we go. Ready?
Right back to the air following that pick 6. And will be brought down there. And that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter.
sound, head hitting on the ground, cause the evil was done to me. I'ma bring it to you, you're gonna feel it too. Some folks call liberty. In the land of the free, cops stopping the fleet. You'll be looking at me and I'll be loaded. Hell broken on loose below. Haven't had no place to go. Karma's gonna pay for all that I'm gifted. How we gonna do it? Take what I want, though the world's resistant. How we gonna do it? No repeat, goddamn fatalistic. How we gonna do it? Steal for the rich, for the rich, for the rich. Karma's gonna pay me. Gonna pay me. Gonna pay. Gonna pay. Crime is gonna pay for all my sins. Crime is gonna pay for all with no resistance. Now do it. What we gonna call it? All out falling. Crime's gonna pay. How we gonna do it? What we gonna call it? Rome is falling. Crime's gonna pay me.
Chill, right on my side as my ego becomes a funky child with some words on my tongue. Feel like in, take a breath, and my mouth gets loose. So while I scatter my spit, I dream of juice. Have you revel out dark hallways? This place, I kissed, I made your day. I say, play the track from your record collection. It's your mix, congratulations.
Change a lot of names, some know that we have always been down. If I ever didn't thank you, then just let me do it now. Come back in.
I bet you right up when we start the show, but I mean now, very close because I told you so. You know, we love because we love the race. Yeah, we be freaky and we wanna stay.
Change a lot of names, some know that we have always been down. If I ever didn't thank you, then just let me do it now.
Lock the strike, so we begin that violent force of life. Guaranteed to turn it out a better goal of mine. Because we don't get changed like a chameleon. And the channel, whenever the rap show the world is on, you know we dazzle like get all our human battles. Rattles on your head, will redeem. I call the bottles, fall in love with your teachers on the right for yourself, mate. Check the test with 3 of 11 is LA.
Change a lot of names, some know that we have always been down. If I ever didn't thank you, then just let me do it now. Keep my feet on the ground, keep my head in the clouds, electrified by the sound that comes from the down. And we change a lot of names, some know that we have always been down. If I ever didn't thank you, then just let me do it now.
All I ever wanted was a black grand national. Being rational, give them what they ask for. It's not enough. Few solid left, but it's not enough. You that'll really step, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on it. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I made him mad. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I take the G-pad. Watching do it. We survived outside, all from the music. What? They like, what he on? This the Alpha and Omega. Welcome home. This is not a song. This a revelation. How to get a gone. Teach you a man, baby. I don't understand, baby. Pay your bill and make you feel protected like I can, baby. Teach you something if you need correction. That's the plan, baby. Don't put your life in these weird hands, baby. Whoa! It's not enough. Few solid left, but it's not enough. Few that'll really step, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on it. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I made him mad. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I take the G-pad. Watch do it. We survived outside, all from the music. What? Hey, turn this TV off. Ain't with my type activities, then don't you get involved. Hey, what? How many shit I seen? Send them all. Take a risk or take a trip. You know I'm tripping for my dog. Who you with? Couple sergeants and lieutenants for the get back. This revolution been televised. I fell through with the knickknacks. Hey, young, get your chili up. Yeah, I meant that. Hey, black out if they act out. Yeah, I did that. Hey, what's up, though? I hate them that's hating on them. And they both. I hate them hating on them. And they both broke. If you ain't coming for no chili, what you come for? Feel like he entitled cause he knew me since a kid. I cut my granny off and she don't see it how I see it. Got a big mouth but he lack big ideas. Send him to the moon, that's just how I feel yelling. It's not enough. Few solid left but it's not enough. Few that'll really step but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself but it's not enough. Hey. Hey. Monster! Acting bad, but somebody got